This is our first day at Magnetic Island. And we've got reluctant people who want to walk towards us then. Show that it's a movie film. This is just a view of the jetty.
Pan round to Townsville.
It's the main jetty when you come in from Townsville. Can't even see Townsville, one moment. The floating protective swimming area just on the foreshores of Picnic Bay. The net protrudes below the floating hose to keep out the bites, which are very prevalent up to around about October to April of the year. Ramp where the vehicle or ferry can come in, back onto the pier. And out mainland Australia in the background. There's just a general pan around to the beach of Picnic Bay. Quite a nice little bay, no fishing, not much good, no fishing.
Waiting to get on originally.
Yeah, this is a bit of a view of some of the palm trees, fig trees, root system. A couple of tourists doing a bit of shopping. A little shopping boulevard in the foreshores of Picnic Bay, Magnetic Island. This is one of the areas where moke hire. Those same tourists wandering around. There's Marion in a bikini.
What he was laughing at.
Out there. This is a little bay called Alma Bay, very rocky, hard to get down to it. Once having got down there, full of snags. A little bit of a bite on the first attempt, but nothing more, snags. Just the other side of the bay, fishing spot, tackle box, fairly steep rocks to get up and down. I'll just walk over the rocks a few minutes to another little section which is sometimes called Alma Bay as well. Fishing is allowed in these areas, but some of the other bays, no fishing allowed. A little bit more of the other secluded beach entrance to Alma Bay. Once more high rocks and a little beach. Get along a little bit further later and take the full beach. A nice little beach, smooth sand. Another view from the tall rocks here, a couple of likely spots with deep water, no snags, looks as if it might be pretty good. Give it a try. Once more, there's a headland, the entrance to Alma Bay. You can just make out some little markers in the water, and they appear to be a stinger net strung across the the entrance to keep out the stingers. I believe the stinger nets are going to be taken down this weekend from Townsville area. So I imagine it'll be much the same here on the island. Very pretty spot. Nice big bay right at the end of the street, right at the end of the main road, up north part of the island, Horseshoe Bay. As you can see why it's so named. I'll take a shot from the other end. Part of the shop fronts in Horseshoe Bay. Quite a nice sandy beach. Goes for miles. They do parasailing, all sorts of water sports, pushing off part for snorkeling and scuba diving expeditions. Big bay. Quite a few boats in the area. Got a fishing boat. Fishing boat out with these nets. Obviously is the fellow who does all the trawling around the place, taking away the fish. We'll see if we can get those two tourists coming out. Quite a nice shopping mall there. Another little secluded beach. Nice big rocky outcrop. We're just round the corner.
Huh?
Boat round the corner. Yeah, I think you just missed him. There must be fish here. I see a fellow cleaning a fish down on the beach. Yep. Being watched by his dog and his wife. Or girlfriend.
Oh, we got a dog.
We're looking at Arthur Bay lookout, little lookout. We're going down to have a look at Arthur Bay on the top of the hill. Arthur Bay was that last little bay we looked at from the top of the roadway. The fellow was cleaning his fish. I see a pelican down there and they're now picking up the remains in the bay. Nice little bay. Pretty good looking multi-storey house built just back from the bay. Nice big rocky outcrops in the background. We'll press on now to the forts, which is apparently supposed to be 6-inch gun emplacements, probably overlooking this bay out seaward. So it's called the forts, so we'll go up and have a look there. This is the first sight you get of the fort installation, sitting right up on top of 3 large rocks, probably about the highest point in the island by the look of it. Imposing, very steep climb getting up to it. Let's see how far further we go. Was 1.4 kilometres from the main road. Feels as if you've done 2 already. Let's see what's up there. A lot of the track going up to the forts has been like this, washed away. This is on the, I'd say the western side approach. There's another approach from one of the other bays down below, which is apparently washed out and unpassable. So this is the worst little bit of this track. May get a bit worse further up. I'll have a look. This is the entrance to the ammunition store, as the sign says. Looks like a pretty substantial construction in the days. And if you have a look up through the trees, they're standing straight underneath the gun emplacements right on top of those rocks, which I showed you further back. It's pretty steep here. How the hell they get the ammunition up? It's supposed to be about 800 metres around this circuit, this road, which I hope finishes up at the top of the hill. I'll just go and have a look inside the ammunition store, see what it's like, see if it's anything like Newington. This is the other side of the ammunition storehouse. Consists of 2 rooms. The walls are about 15-18 inches thick, reinforced concrete. Just one little barred window hole in each room. Goes back into the bush. So we'll continue on up the road and have a look. This is just another view of the outside of the ammunition store, looking down the track. This looks as if it's the original gun position. It's not up on the top of the hill on top of those rocks, so I'll have to have a look what's up there, but apparently it used to traverse around this circular area, probably mounted on that boss in the middle. Little, well, a steel railway line, single line going around the outside. Probably traverse around that. Looking out along in line with where the guns were, as you can see, you've got a commanding view of the ocean all the way around for about 180 degrees. A few trees have grown up in the way since they were used, but you can see a clear view through past this little sandy beach down below, and out on the right behind the trees is the mainland. So it would have been quite good in this day. Another part of this backside of this gun emplacement, a couple of little bunkers with steel bars, and probably the ammunition was either brought up by hand to this site or underground from the original ammunition bunker. There's a bit of a track leading down the back, so we'll go and have a look at that. We've got a sign here saying rangefinder, little path leading which is directly above the gun platform. Out here in a little flat area with a quadrant of some sort on top. Have a look. Looking down on the gun platform area from the rangefinder's position, big rock in front of us. Directly over the side you can see a boat in the harbour, or going through the straits, trawler, back over where that little bay was, right around, another boat there, come back around through there is Townsville. Another gun position sign going up this set of steps. We'll go up and have a look at that. This is the next gun position, similar to the other one. So we've got our ammunition bunker there. Come round to the centre of the gun emplacement. We'll go up on top of the rocks and have a look at the view that it commands. believed to be 4-inch naval gun in the Second World War. This is another view out over the straits between Magnetic Island and Townsville, mainland. As you can see, this is a really top commanding position, better than the first one. Looking out and over the little bay that we saw. I guess they'd be 50 metres apart, side by side. This would be the higher of the two. We can see a couple of foreign fishing boats here. In the old days they'd probably shoot the shit out of them. One's a twin-masted sailing ship by the look of it. First one. This sign says it all. We're almost up the top. Just going to the left to see the command post, and up the top to the signal station, which is the topmost section, top of those rocks, and then the fort circuit continues back down to the walking trail. This is the command post, which you could see from way down the road a bit. There appears to be another signal one similar to this way back behind me, which I'll come to eventually. But we'll go up and have a look and see what sort of view we get from there. Looks pretty impressive. So we'll have a look, come back, and we'll walk up the stairs up to the top. Quite a good view from top of this command section, looking down over the entire straits. Very steep drop. On this side we're looking out of a slit which goes halfway around the square sectioned cement house, and I guess it's about 15 or 18 inches wide, the slot. I'm just looking around just to show you the arc that we have from here, virtually 360 degrees, except for a little tiny bit at the back where we come up the steps, and looking out a window over in the back of the command position. Towns are the way out in the distance. The guns wouldn't be firing out towards that way, and if we don't get the sun shining in our eyes, you can have a look away over the countryside below, and in the back there is Horseshoe Bay, where we visited earlier this afternoon. Sun might be in our eyes, blocking the view of the camera. It's quite pretty from up top here. This is the view looking down the steps, climb up to the top here of the command position. Very steep, narrow steps with a steel handrail. Once more it disappears into the track, leading down to the gun emplacements. Looks like we got a battery signal. I better change the battery. See how we go. Just in case we missed a little bit with the battery indicating low, I'll just go back to down the steps, and then we'll go back down along the track, down this way, over to the signal station where you can see the aerial just through the trees. Can't see much of the signal station from here. We'll climb up to it and have a look. We're looking at the signal post sign. Come up here. We're now at the bottom of this signal post. As you can see, it's fairly high. It's up at the top of this track to the final point of the fort installation. Steps going here and around the other side. We'll have a look. This is the view we have from inside, looking out the slot of the signal station. Similar view to what we've got over across from the command position. Our concrete again. Similar view over behind that clump of trees. There's a command position right in the centre. But we've got a clear view of the approaches to the straits between Townsville and Magnetic Island. As you see, it's pretty good. We'll go up a little bit higher to the top of this installation. Right, we're right at the top. Steel railing, square bit, about 12 foot square. One railing right round, steel ladder coming up from the secondary section. There seems to be a little brass detailed plaque in the middle here. Try and get on a little bit closer to him. I'll have to have a look and see if we can't get in close enough with the camera. Yeah, I'll get in the macro. Can't see much on it. Now this is another view of the top of the fort signal station. As you can see, they've got a couple of aerials, antennas. Probably no longer in use. I thought they might have a flashing light on it for later type stuff, although there is a light there. It's not flashing yet, so it probably gets turned on at night. The local aircraft warnings. Well, that concludes our view of the fort installations. Very good. Big sea skimmer catamaran on the left, and the ordinary sea link ferry on the right hand side. Down the end of the pier, they both just pulled up at the same time. Sea link, the wave piercer type is the one that similar to the one that goes set the record across the Atlantic. A little bit bigger than this one, but it's same design, same company made it. This is just at sunset. It may not come out too well. Down across Picnic Bay. Looking back in towards Townsville. Townsville in the distance. One of those large, big type trees with heavy root system. Just at Picnic Bay, the shopping centre. We hope that Patrick is getting the frisbee. We hope Patrick is getting the frisbee. No, Craig's getting the frisbee. Craig is now going to throw the frisbee to Patrick. Patrick is getting the frisbee. Yes, no, Patrick missed it. The tree got the frisbee.
Hey, Daryl! Daryl! Over there, Daryl! It's like...
Who's getting the frisbee now? Patrick throws it to Lucas. Lucas caught it. Luke throws it now to Craig. Craig got it with a bit of difficulty. Craig sent it down to Pat. Pat fumbled. Now Lucas has got his lot of finch up anywhere. Camera. Is Lola finish up in the camera even? No, where is it? There. No, bugger got it. All right, Craig picks the ball up. Craig throws the frisbee to the camera. Nearly took the camera out.
Left-handed, Daryl.
Now we have the camera throwing the frisbee to Craig. Oh, where? Craig fumbled. Craig has fumbled the frisbee. The frisbee. Patrick. No, Patrick's almost got it. Here we're going on now. Patrick threw it to Luke. Luke stuffed up. Now Luke is trying an impossible shot under the tree for the camera lenses. No. Okay, Luke has it. Luke has it. No. No, Luke's on VB. He can't throw it. Who's got... No, hang on. What? Pat's got it.
Mr. K.
Yeah, Patrick's going to throw it to who? To Luke.
This way.
Patrick's leading to... No, he's throwing it to Donna.
Hand over this way, Mr.
Donna throws it to...
Craigie.
Craig. Craig throws it to Luke.
VB for commercial.
No, Luke missed out.
Straight into commercial here.
We'll have to break this for a commercial break. Watch it. Ah.
Go and get him, Daryl. That's a huge throw.
Donna puts down what? Camera.
Do that, Daryl, and get away with it.
Donna gets herself into gear. Whoa! Donna shoots at Patrick. Luke gets frisbee.
I got this way because I drink VB.
Oh, VB. Sorry. The camera has the frisbee. Oh.
Go get him, Daryl. Come on.
The frisbee's up the bum. Frisbee's going to Donna. No, she missed it.
Oh, it's a huge throw from Donna. Come on, Donna.
Come on down, especially when you don't feel so sleepy. What's the sleepy?
Oh, yeah, it's a huge throw. Straight to Luke. Not a problem. I've got VB.
The tree got that one. We're looking... No, the camera doesn't want the frisbee.
Oh, me too.
Patrick, no, Luke did a concealed shot.
Oh, look here. Look here. He's gone overboard.
Oh, Luke, will he get that? He got it.
I got this way because I drink VB.
That Luke's good. He's gassed up with VB, but he hit a ground shot.
What a dud.
Luke hit a ground shot to Donna. Oh, the stretch. Stretch through it now. Who's getting it? No one.
Hey, Craig. Good round the corner shot.
Oh, Luke goes for the sky. Where the bloody hell's the frisbee? The 6 birds dropped down out of the tree.
Settle down, Mrs. K. Saw, because she's laughing.
Ah, Donna caught that frisbee. Good on you, Donna. Donna goes up the hill, got Craig. Craig now throws it to... Who's got it?
Well done.
Who's got it? No, Margaret gets into it. No. Margaret is there, confronting Luke. Hit him with the frisbee, Margaret.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Margaret says she wouldn't do it. I think she would. No, left-handed. Left-handers are always funny.
More creative.
Hello. Luke's there, taking a photo of the camera. Luke's eyeballing the camera. Then that would be record.
Red light siren, now you're recording.
Is this a take? Is this a take? That waste of film. Is it taking?
No, better turn it off.
Bloody well it is. What's Craig's second name?
Bagus.
Richard.
Craig did not want to get in the picture because he's wanted by the federal police for drug offences.
I'm not saying anything on the grounds I might incriminate
Good evening,
myself.
ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Craig! Hello, Craig! Gotcha! The Cattleman ferry coming in. They're at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Luke and Donna and Craig and Margaret are all leaving to go back to mainland after a day at home, sipping and mucking around. couple of different sorts of catamaran type ferries. Big wave piercer, plus this type seems to be the regular ferry. That's about $10 single to get to across from the islands and the mainland. Probably carries about 70 or 80 people. And just replanked the wharf, put a new railings etc. on. Yeah. Okay. The ferry's pulled into the wharf here now. Donna and Luke and Craig and Margaret are all going back to the mainland after a great day at home. We'll get back on when they start coming down the gangplank. There's a fair crowd of people here getting onto the ferry. We go back to the mainland Sunday afternoon. Today was supposed to be a pretty big day with a fete and craft show, but it turned out to be a bit of a fizzer. Now Craig going down there. We were followed by Lucas there, Donna, Margaret, and we'll see how they go. Luke carrying the empty esky. See you later. There they go. Yeah, Luke's there waiting. He hates to go back to work tomorrow. He'll survive. He'll survive. There's plenty of Sheilas around the place we can look at. Donna and all them in the darkness in the boat. Probably won't come out, but we'll give it a bit of a go. The Blacktown connection is saying ta-da to the Townsville people. We've still got that same two tourists kicking around. They seem to have picked up an extra young fella in tow, and they seem to be bobbing up all over the place, this place. And then we have Lucas. Luke, Bradshaw, Blacktown boy. Yeah, he's doing right up here. We're on the Arcadia ferry terminal. It's just been replanked, as you can see. A lot of people leaving. A few people coming back for after the weekend, probably. Residents come back after the weekend on the mainland, whereas a lot of the tourists come from the mainland to the island for the weekend. Very nice spot. Our mini moat. There's a wonderful trade here in hiring mini moats. Yep. And the ferry pulls out from Arcadia Pier. Got Luke and Donna etc. aboard. For probably about a 15-minute trip across to the mainland. Coming round to the end of the rocky area around the bay here, where we just saw the ferry off. This is around from here across the bay to the corner there. There's no fishing within the bay. A bit of humour by the graffiti artists, don't knock her off.
2 hours sleep last night.
Yeah, some of the tourists will do anything to get the name in print or whatever. But in this area, it's dotted with little caves and stuff that people can sort of hide in if they want to, over the weekend if they want to get out of the weather. Give them a dry spot out of beach combing. But yeah, it's quite a good area. Large mountain in the background, just taken out at the end of the mall in Main Street in Townsville. Pretty overcast today. It's been raining coming across the ferry. The photograph of the locally made junk. which plies up and down the straits around Magnetic Island. It's currently tied up in the river here at Townsville. The river's at low tide, as you'll see, and we have quite a few boats tied up in the way. This is more or less as far as the ferries come up the river. Just pan around over the skyline of Townsville. Take it out a bit on the zoom. As you can see, we've got the big mountain in the background. Come around if I don't fall over. Come around here to the street running parallel with the canal, the river. A couple of old pubs. Behind the junk we have the large telecom building. Quite some heavy rain clouds in the background. I'll take some more views of the river as we go down back to the island this afternoon. There's a Matabarosaurus outside the museum in Townsville, top end of Townsville Main Street. Apparently it's a replica of one found not recently, 100 years or so ago in this area, the Townsville area. This museum is attached to the Wonderland of Fun, and it's also part of this complex, the Omnimax Great Barrier Reef complex just alongside the river while we're waiting for our ferry. Quite a nice exhibition inside. View of the bottom end of the main street, just up the road from the ferry terminal. A couple of old hotels down there, Lang's Hotel, which I had a few beers in over 20 years ago, hasn't changed much. It's one of the older pubs in Townsville. A bit of a view down the river. There's a big mountain in the background. Quite a few nice ships in the harbour. The Reef Link catamaran goes day trips out to the reef. Similar in construction, only slightly larger than our ferries which go out to the island. Our Lang's Hotel again from the front view. More modern motel next door.
No, yeah, I reckon it's a boat club. Yeah.
Wall-to-wall boats.
Rebecca Road.
We're heading out of the river in Townsville.
Huh? You could go out on the reef and they reckon go on the yellow sub, so it must partly submerged.
Probably these are the vehicle ferries that go out to Magnetic Island.
That must be where they go,
where they're moored.
Yeah, it's got the Magnetic Island.
Overnight. An open view of the river going out to the open water. Another cap approaching. Another cat approaching, all the way down past the breakwater. just a shot of the flat that we had at Magnetic Island for a couple of weeks. Just the morning we leave. There's one of three flats owned by the Commonwealth Bank. Ours is number 3. This place next door, while seemingly in not too good a state of repair, is believed to be going up for auction soon for about $300,000. Hope they get it. This is those two tourists again, they're all over the place. This is up at a little park running along the shore at Cardwell. Nice little town. We just had a feed of nice chicken, very tender chicken. And just off the mainland is the Hinchinbrook Island, the Hinchinbrook Passage. It's one of the only places that's that is really on the water. I'll just go out and get a shot along the beach. We're looking north along this little beach, which runs along the main road here in Cardwell. We just had lunch. There's a jetty, a nice clean beach, and I'll sweep around quickly along the bay, terrific bay here. It's actually open water, going across to Hinchinbrook Island, which starts here and goes right down along the coast virtually to Ingham. Really nice, big island, massive island. We've got this little beach that goes right along, follows the main street in Cardwell. A nice place. Bit of stuff on the foreshore here. The little tables and chairs and fresh water piped all the way along the little park. Go back up here looking for our two tourists who are squatting under the shade here. There they are. Two tourists. Just having a look at a couple of the hotels opposite the railway station at Cairns. Give a look. One of those tourists is still hanging around. Marion, view of the railway station at Cairns. There's an old steam engine, or just a display item on the on one side of the Cairns railway platform where we're leaving. It's around about 8:15 in the morning, due to leave at 8:30 on our Atherton Tablelands day trip. Two tourists coming up, passing by the train. Here they come, nonchalantly strolling up. This is not our train, so we don't get on this one. We get here bright and early and turn out ours is another half an hour to go. Quite a long train, but they apparently run. Oops, there's a bright light there.
Kind of that?
Yes.
Oh. And by flash and record. Here we go. Yes.
Start talking.
Here's Kevin doing his little pose beside the engine in Cairns. The Garanda train about to go out about 9 o'clock.
Hello.
Good.
Did you press the button again?
Why?
To get it back on standby. You take it. This is the station Freshwater on the way up to Garanda. It's a small station, very narrow gauge railway. Some of the flat area below the Glenda Railway. Some of the poinsettia trees. I hope it's poinsettia, Marion. You wouldn't lie, would you?
Pardon?
Is that a poinsettia tree?
Yes.
Right. One of the stops at the stations on the way up the Veranda Railway. Waterfall coming down the mountain? Yeah.
Hurry up because I want to get...
Yeah, fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Where?
It's the bridge.
Oh, there.
One of the falls coming down from the mountains way up. Goes underneath the railway bridge
Oh, yes.
there and disappears further down the gorge. Some of the scenery, firstly up the top of the Veranda Railway. Very nice. Down over the valley from the Veranda, almost from the top of the escarpment. Barren Falls is the headwaters of the Barren River, which seems to go down through the gorges. Further view of the Barren Falls. Difficult to get anywhere near the bottom. Probably only seeing about half of the falls here before we get to the valley.
Choto Nihongo. Eiga go wakarimasu ka? Wakarimasu ka?
There's those two tourists getting aboard the Army Duck.
Now you would have noticed straight away how smooth and comfortable and quiet these vehicles are. And they're very difficult to drive. You must keep both eyes on the wheel and your hands on the road at all times.
Corkwood tree for the butterfly.
Attracted to these leaves by the drugs in the leaves. And they land on here and lay their eggs and their larvae eat the leaves. As you can see, like little holes in the leaves. Now the Aboriginals noticed the way the butterflies flew. Birds right beside it. There's an orchid starting to grow out of the top one there, the little one. Not sure what type it is yet. Haven't seen it in flower. It only started growing there a short while ago. It's a very young basket fern. Baby basket. Almost a
Basket fern. Large.
Spiders, tree kangaroos, possums, native rats and mice, all that sort of stuff sleeping up there. Heavy, yeah. Forgot you. Cool. Tree kangaroos on the other one.
I've never seen one like that.
No.
All the boreal mammals in here are nocturnal, so through the daytime, this is where they sleep. Haven't had much sleep the last 2 days. Oh, and the basket fern up there, the big basketful, Occubuscus is about 150 years old.
Where?
The big one we looked at.
Where's the little one starting?
In Palm.
Quite cool.
Which way do you want to go, guys?
In the water. Is it still floating,
We
Kim?
just got in the water.
Oh, by the way,
The army done.
don't put your fingers in the water. These things bite through the bone.
Snapping turtle.
Did you see? Yes, I know. Yeah.
Tree there might fall down closer to the camera.
Yeah, right.
Why is everything so expensive?
Yeah, fruit in particular.
Yeah, fruit's really expensive.
Compared to down
Well, it's
home.
only got to come from Bowen.
Yes. I know. What did you leave Diana back there?
Well, she's talking.
Oh, well.
You never stop a woman from talking.
You might have some hidden talent.
Yeah, she has. We've thrown a frisbee the other day. She'll throw one. She'll throw it.
If you can play tennis, well... He knows. You just supposed to throw it. And what's your head?
Ah. Marion, I'm watching the boomerang. Tell me if it's going to come back near me, will you, so I can...
Oh, quite good. Now you have to run and get it.
American chap, Mark, throwing one.
That's a good one.
Here he's got, coming back. Marion, tell me! I asked Marion to tell me if it came near me. She didn't.
Someone come forward.
Yeah, Marion. Look.
We need volunteers.
How it comes record, REC in there
Yeah.
now. Right, that's taking now.
Right, and how
So
do
when
I
you want
cut
to
it
stop
out?
it, you can either, when you want to stop it, you either pull that switch right down, the black one, or
What do you
just
mean,
press
pull
the
it
red
down
button.
that
Yeah,
way?
pull it right down.
Got to give him another turn.
Oh, it's bloody recording now.
Yeah.
Good one. You can't help but work it.
I can't follow. I can't even see the...
Oh,
Killer boomerang.
I haven't got enough wrist action, see, that's the problem.
You don't have to throw that.
Where's this one?
Oh,
Ah!
yeah, go with that one. That's a good one. You have a go with it. It's really, you don't have to throw it very hard. It's nice, soft throw.
This is a very dangerous sport.
I forgot to speak while I was recording
Diana forgot to speak.
I was too
There's
busy.
one there landed nose into the deck. Where is it?
Well, it was a good one.
Didn't take off. Here she comes again. Keep your eye on that one, man. Where is it? Where is it?
It's coming towards you.
Look out! Look out!
Dad, what do you got?
Where's the mangoes?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, that's all right then.
See if you can. Yeah, come
It's not even safe hiding in the trees.
No.
Oh, this one. Where is it? Up.
miles away, up in the wind.
Here's a demonstration of 3 at a time.
Coming forward again.
No, no, here we go again.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh,
Yeah!
what?
More of a flick. More.
I can't see. I can't see.
No, that's, well, like that. So that's the same.
Where is it?
It's behind that tree if I were you. Look out.
It won't go that far. You'll be right.
Oh, 2 of them.
Ah,
That's not bad.
Yeah, this is two coming together now. Where are they?
Oh, I don't know.
Give you an idea how hard it is. Every time I come up, I take a piece off, but they keep rebuilding it again, so it's not hassle.
It's a memorial to the B-17 squadrons that were here during the Second World War at Mariba Airport.
It's straight down when we're around the corner. Yeah.
Kevin, you're standing.
A couple of little tiny helicopters in Mariba.
Just come in, I think.
So,
Vehicles in back. I don't know if there's vehicles or not there.
a little bit of a display here inside the foyer of the toilet of the airport.
Chevy vehicles, not too many.
They're in the Chevy van, 2 Chevy vans, so I believe that's been a while.
It's been awkward in a wood carving shop. What's the name of the town, darling? Talga or something like that. It's a large wooden knot inside the shop. It's the wood turning place. A couple of shots inside. We've got a little bit of a sample.
It's growing here, as you see. And when we get up to the very top of the lookout point, we'll look down over the Eveling Downs, and you'll be able to see the valleys and the hills changing into cattle country, where all the water comes.
This is the main street of Atherton. We're just about to go into a rock collecting place, which I believe has lots of geodes and thunder eggs and that type of thing. We'll just see what we find inside. Looking out at all peanut fields, apparently believed to be volcanic mounds in the distance, and the lake system. This is about the highest part of the Darling Downs. Right at the town of Atherton. Very pretty area.
A bird dropped a seed in it.
Scrub turkey.
Straight down. As
Scrub
the vines
turkey.
gone down,
Apparently there's supposed to be quite a few of them around.
tree which has strangled itself by growing too
So
big.
we're looking up through all
As
these
it died,
trees.
it's peeled over against the
tropical rainforest, large,
And
must
the
be very
middle of the
large
old
trees.
one's gone now. There's nothing left of it. You see where it has been. And the vine is left, and that's how it's happened. But it's taken 800 years to happen. I would imagine the
It's
other
very
one would
large
be
tree.
relatively in the way of getting strangled. Yeah,
Hundreds of years
eventually
old.
it'll go too. Yep, that's for
Called a curtain fig tree.
You can actually walk right round it
See the
too.
size
You
of
get
it.
all the way.
Let's go around the outside dimensions of it.
I haven't seen anything like this.
Mm. This is the other side of that tree. Down at ground level.
Here comes one
Come
running
on.
up after you, Kevin.
Where is he?
Right to your right.
Being it. Here we are. Pose to the camera.
He thinks you've got something, see, so he's
How about this
come,
fella? Is he going to come up? Come on.
he's come running up the footpath when he thought you had something.
I did the red,
We've got these two tourists again.
get it. We've got most of our rear. We turn around and go.
In the middle of nowhere
This
before
is a sightseeing barge come boat. They're taking tourists on Lake Barine
and the coach
up in the high plain area of
wherever we took the they took
the tablelands. Apparently this is a volcanic crater. Terrific size, and there's believed to be 2 or 3 of them around the general area. There's all the different areas were volcanic around these places, and
Understand how early in the morning?
they have a pushed up area of trees all the way around them. We're at a little kiosk here, which is a novelty place, and where we had scones and cream, coffee. Very nice. All the coaches seem to pull up here. Have a bit of a look around. The area behind the coaches, or in front of the coaches, we'll be taking a little walk up through the bush. There's some 6-foot diameter kauri trees believed to be in the area. Logging has stopped now in these parts, which were heavily logged before. The conservationists have had the logging stopped, and it's probably a bit of a shame, because a couple of the towns have almost turned into ghost towns because of the stoppage of logging. Looking at some of these giant kauri trees, bird's nest ferns in the top. I suppose these ones measure
how insignificant we are.
5-6 feet across diameter. See very big ones here just beside the track.
Yeah, you almost need somebody standing next to him to...
Yeah, to get a...
Haven't got it. No, we haven't got anything, sorry, darling.
Did you greedy buggers, you ate it all?
See the blue under the wing?
Good.
And then there was another one, a different
Yeah.
sort down there. This little one walking around.
Is that what they call the teal?
Yeah, probably.
Teal.
Might be just a
We haven't got any.
common old brown duck.
I'm going back.
No, it's a teal. Look underneath, it's got a teal blue.
No,
Come on, duck.
darling, we haven't got any.
Come on, little fella. Come on, ducky duck.
No, he said you're going again, you lot haven't got anything for me to eat. Oh, I had some chips up in... Oh.
we're speeding, the camera's distorted. It's a plane similar to the one or it is the same flight number, loading up at Brisbane Airport. Same one that we came down from Townsville to Brisbane. We were a 3-hour wait here at Brisbane Airport. The bridge taken from Brisbane Airport, pretty well in the distance, so right on maximum zoom. I don't know what the name of the bridge is, might be a gateway that bypasses Brisbane City going north. Plane at Brisbane Airport with 4 engines, much smaller than a normal interstate aeroplane. It's got east-west, it's an east-west aeroplane. This aircraft taxiing in will probably be our flight out. It's taxiing into the bay here. The ground support here is waiting here to load or unload it.